So we had some creator friends who were in LA. We went to this like super bougie restaurant. It was like overlooking the water in Santa Monica. It was called the Lobster. We had a party of 8 content creators, you know, dressed in our casual garb, going into this fancy restaurant. We asked if they had a table for like 8 people because we all wanted to sit together, and they were like, no, sorry, we don't have but we can put you at 2 different tables. We're like, okay, all right, that's fine. We thought that they didn't have enough to accommodate that many people because it was like too busy or something. There was like almost no one else in the restaurant. I guess they just like don't want that big a party sitting together. It was like 3 p.m. on a freaking Tuesday, and they wouldn't let us push our tables together so we could all sit together. The prices at this place were egregious, okay? I get it. I'm here to splurge. We're gaming, we're enjoying, we've worked really hard. We're spending that sponsor money. You know, it's a business expense, travel expense. We're having business conversations, you know what I'm saying? It was fine. At least the portions were big, but I paid like almost $40 for like a lobster mac and cheese. That was a side on the menu, and that was one of the cheaper things. So like when you go to these restaurants, you're paying for the food in front of you, right? But you're also paying their rent, you're paying their like lease, because we're overlooking the ocean, which is fine, whatever. It's a nice date spot. One of the first things they asked us is, what do you want to drink? We're looking at each other, we're looking at the wine, and we're looking at the lemonade, which is like $8.50. I'm like, we'll just have some water. And he's like, okay, would you like sparkling water or tap? He specifically said tap. I'm like looking around like, I don't know, did any of you want sparkling water? And they're like, no, we're fine with still. We're fine with still water. And I say, we'll have tap. And then someone else at the table, I won't say who it was, someone said, yeah, I think we're good with still. I think we're good with still water. Still, S-T-I-L-L, still water. And that's the one he hears, supposedly. So he leaves, and he comes back with these like nice green glass bottles of water with like this nice label. It looked like imported water. So I was like, oh, I remember saying tap water, and I remember him saying tap water. So I was like, okay. Maybe they're looking at us and they're like, okay, they're gonna spend a lot, like we'll give them the nice water. Silly me. Between the 2 tables, that could have been pushed into 1 table. Drink about 10 of these nice bottles. We get the bill. Oh, what was the bill price? Oh, Jake, you would know. Remember what the bill was? It was over $800, right? It was seafood, so we were expecting a high bill, and it was 10 of us. It's fine. But like, we scrutinized the bill. We wanted to see it. There were people who were ordering like oysters, whole lobster arms. Like, I just had my little mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know how much I spent. And we're scanning the freaking receipt, and we see at the bottom, water, X, 10. That water was $10 a bottle. So we spent $100 plus tip, plus tax. So realistically, it was like $125 for mountain spring water. I was like, man, listen, I know we got fluoride, and we probably got freaking asbestos in our Los Angeles tap water, but like, just give me the tap. Filter out some ocean water if you want. I'll go scoop it out myself. I don't want this Gucci water. Holy water. Man, they gave us holy water. $10 a pop. You know, the craziest thing about it is that I said tap to the guy. And another person at the table, who I won't say who it was, said still. Like, I said it just as loud as this other person did. But he has selective hearing, you know? So he said, oh, I heard someone say spring water. So, $10 mountain water all around. That was our experience at the pretentious water place. I mean, pretentious, expensive, overpriced, overrated lobster restaurant. And I was thirsty too. And that mac and cheese was even good. It was springy. It was like grainy. But the company was good. Was the water tasty? Not anymore. He's right behind my chair. I can't move. Yeah, me and Joshua adopted a cat, kind of on impulse.
Say hi to the stream, cat.
I'm learning more about you over time. It's its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.